When I pull this up to mount it, it's just, for me, it is just dead nuts on. Just dead nuts. It's right there. Hey, welcome back everybody. Today, last week, I ordered a new shotgun, and today it came in. I haven't even opened the box yet to look at it, but what I ordered was a Beretta A400 Xtreme Plus. Let's take a look at this thing, see what it looks like. Still in the bags. Everything's still in plastic here. I ordered this from a company down south called Gun Prime. They had it in stock. They were the only company that actually had what I was looking for in stock. This is a 30-inch barrel, and I really wanted a 30-inch barrel. This was supposed to just have the quick turn on here. That is sweet. Locks up, boom. Wow, that is nice. I did go over to Cabela's and just hold one of these, not this exact one here, but one thing that I really liked was this rubber overmold. It's extremely, I don't want to call it sticky, grippy. Let's call it grippy. It's very grippy. I like the feel of that. You can get your hands wet, put it on this, and it's still grippy. A nice cheek mold here, and of course the kickoff, which there's pistons in here. Beretta's claim is it reduces the recoil by 70%. It's got a nice pad on the back here too. This thing right now, it's got just a ton of grease on this thing, so more than I like to see personally, so which is great. I'm glad that they greased it up you know, while it's sitting on the shelf waiting to be sold. Let's see what else it comes with here. So all of these do have the extended choke tubes, and it comes with a nice little choke tube tool here. That's kind of nice, handy. It also comes with this tool here, and that's for taking your plug stuff out here. We'll get into that in a later video probably, but it does come with a tool. That's really nice. Let's see what's in this here. So you've got two shims. This is a right-handed, left-handed type deal. Raise and lower the comb of the gun. Right through here. You can just swap out the shims. We may get into that. It comes with some longer screws. Your sling attachments. So that's really nice. It also comes with your plug, depending on where you live and how much you're allowed to shoot. One nice thing though is this comes with a 1-inch spacer. You know, if you want to adjust the length of pull, it comes with a 1/2-inch spacer in here, but you know, if you've got long arms, I don't. You know, you can take this other spacer, take this one off, put this one on here, and you know, like I said, it comes with the additional screws, so that's really cool. Very, very well thought out. And it does come with 5 choke tubes, factory choke tubes. So you've got, you know, your standard. This is a full improved cylinder. This one here is this is cylinder bore, and this is improved modified. I suspect modified is probably in the barrel. And these are the Optima HP chokes, and it gives you a bore constriction on here, 18.60. That's okay. I don't personally plan on shooting the factory chokes. What I do plan on shooting are these glorious chokes right here. These actually are not for this gun, but I will get my hands on some of these. These are actually made by Rhino, and these are some damn nice chokes. They're really, really nice. I actually shot a turkey using the turkey choke here. Which one is it? It's this one right here. This turkey choke. I shot a turkey here a few weeks ago with this choke and smoked it out of my Benelli M2 at 50 yards, a little over 50 yards actually. And it did great. We're going to get some pattern testing done. I'm also going to be shooting competitively with this gun, and I'm going to use the Rhino Chokes, the Elite series. This is also for a Benelli cryo. This here, these Rhinos, the first time I shot these, they're in my other gun right now. It comes with a set of 3. These, they upped my score, significantly upped my score. And the only thing I changed was I put these chokes in. That was it. So there's got to be something to be said for that. But I'll be running some of these. In fact, I've got one on order right now coming for this particular gun. We'll get into the chokes later, but let's put this thing together. Okay, so to get the charge handle out of here so we can slide this out, you do have to depress the bolt face just a little bit to get that to release. So if you don't, and you also have to press it just a little bit to get it snapped back in. If you don't, you're not getting that out of there, which by the way, I think is a great design. I know a friend of mine that I duck hunt with, his charge handle has fallen out before. So having this so it locks in is a fantastic idea. That assembly just comes right off of there. Another nice thing about this is they've got a green follower. So it's pretty obvious when your tube here is empty. You get this nice bright green follower right there. That's awesome. The other thing that they've done is, you know, on most of these, your little lift lever here, they've got a cutout, and then everybody's always catching their thumb or snagging their glove. You know, you're getting the pinch in there. This little mag well is also machined out quite nice. You got a lot of nice room in there. So that is really cool. And also, so you can just, you know, push this, obviously close your bolt and all that stuff, but if you want to empty this tube, all you do is pull on this nice oversized lever here. It's a really nice lever too. I love the feel. It's, you know, it's not a little tiny button you're hunting for. It's a nice lever, and you can grab it really easy too. And when you grab it, it moves the lever on the inside to dump your ammo out, so you're not having to cycle this back and forth and do crazy stuff. That is, to me, that's pretty sweet. I like that. The only thing that I'm going to have to get used to, it's the safety that's on the front side of the trigger guard versus the rear. All my other shotguns I've ever owned and shot, you know, well, semi-autos at least, this has always been toward the rear, and I'm so used to that. It's just gonna, it's not a bad thing, it's just a learning curve. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna wipe some of this excess grease off of here. It's just got a lot. Again, that's great. I'm glad that they pack them in some extra grease. Again, I'll go through this whole thing, clean it all up, you know, lube it with probably some Otis products, things like that. So, and it does, by the way, it does come with some Beretta oil too. So you got that. So I really just wanted to take that apart just to get that cleaned up, wipe down a little bit. So now this is a gas-driven gun, and this is a self-cleaning. This piston here is self-cleaning. So, not saying you don't have to clean it, because you do, but it's going to keep it a lot cleaner than one without that self-cleaning system. So that's really nice. I like that. Make sure you got a good seat. Make sure that that barrel's all the way into your action here. Put that on. And then again, this quarter turn, these have a rotating bolt in them too. That's nice. Got a mid bead on the barrel. I don't know how I feel about mid beads. We're going to try this out, but it's also got a stepped rib on this. Not sure how I feel about that yet either, but I can tell you when I pull this thing up, it is dead nuts on for me. The Xtreme Plus, they have a Steelium barrel. Now Steelium, all that's referring to is the process of how the barrel's made. Beretta's got over like 500 years of experience building barrels, so they know what they're doing. But the forcing cone in this is like 14.5 inches long, which is going to help with recoil, better patterning, you know, kind of all the above. Got a small fiber optic front bead, which is great. I don't like big ones up there. You know, I hate the real... I don't mind a fiber optic, but I like them kind of small. I will probably... We'll see. I'll probably put a high vis on this, but we'll shoot this the way it is first. So to lock your bolt back, there's a button right here. Push that. Opens right up. Gosh, that's just so nice and grippy too. I just can't get over that. Really nice. So I'll have to put a sling on this still. I have one for it, but I'll put that on later. The balance of this gun, it's right there. They they nailed that. Just really, they did a great job on the balance. Right there at the seam. Again, the grip is fantastic. The kickoff recoil system with the pistons back here. There's also another recoil system here for the bolt that goes down inside here. So they claim 70%. I don't know. Of course, gas guns always recoil a lot less than inertia guns. I've been shooting an M2 for 3 years now, and it's a great gun. It's a workhorse. Love it. But I also shoot a lot of competitions, and I'm kind of hoping that this gun here will do both. I want to be able to, you know, it's a tool. I want to be able to hunt and compete effectively in sporting clays. So I think with the right combo, it's not a super lightweight gun. It's heavier than my other ones. It's probably, I'm guessing here, but it's probably around 8 pounds. It's got drilled and tapped also, if you want to put a rail on here, scope for turkey hunting or whatever. When I pull this up to mount it, it's just, for me, it is just dead nuts on. Just dead nuts. It's right there. I like it. Man, I like it. That's just kind of the introduction on this gun here, but we got more. So I'll be getting these Rhino Chokes, and pretty impressed with the Rhino so far. So I'll be out turkey hunting with my son and my wife in May, and but before that, we're going to try to get in some pattern testing, check out some different, you know, chokes. That Rhino choke seems to be very, very effective. I'm going to run that in this gun, see how it works out. You know, I've got some Boss Tom here. The Boss Tom is, I've never shot it before. It's tungsten. This is number 9 shot, 3 inch. It's 2 ounce. So we're, you know, we'll see how this fares. I've seen quite a few reviews. You know, when it comes to Boss shot shells, I switched over. All my duck hunting and goose hunting is all done with Boss, number 4 shot, 3 inch, and it just slays everything I pull the trigger on. It's very good stuff. I've got 2 cases down here, 1 case over there. I have 3 cases plus some boxes hanging around. Really good stuff. And we're going to pattern test this stuff too. I'll probably run some Longbeard through it. I got some number 6, I got some number 5s on the bench too. Of course, you know, Longbeard XR, everybody knows that stuff's pretty good. And there's a new company out there called Verdict. Now this is tungsten super shot, 1250 feet per second, number 8 shot, 2 ounce, 3 inch, and I don't know, interesting looking. I don't know, it looks good. We'll see. We'll put it on paper and see how she does. See if our points of impact are good and what the pattern is at different distances. So got a few boxes of those. Other than that, I just thought I'd share with you that we're going to do kind of a series here on the Beretta A400 Xtreme Plus, and again, that's the 30-inch barrel model. So we will see. In fact, I'm shooting, if the weather holds out, I'm going to shoot a competition, sporting clays competition this weekend on Sunday. My son and I will go up and shoot it. I don't believe I'm going to have the choke that I'm hoping for in time. If it comes in tomorrow, that'd be awesome. But I did order an Elite Series choke from Rhino. It's the .007 constriction. It's a very odd number, but again, they worked for me, so let's see what the trigger pull is on this too. Oh, that's nice. There's no creep. Just a little bit, not bad. It's not very heavy. Probably around 5 pounds, I'm guessing. 5.5 pounds. And then no over travel. It breaks really nice. Let's check the weight. I don't have the digital one, but this one's pretty darn close, so let's see where we're at. 4.5 pounds. I like that. I don't like a heavy trigger, so that's nice. So, all right. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody, and stay tuned for more. We're gonna have a lot coming up on that gun, all kinds of different stuff. So we'll see how she runs. See you guys soon.